Consciousness is an enigma that defies simple explanation. Within Buddhism, consciousness is not just awareness, but a profound element that ties into reincarnation, karma, and ultimately the quest for nirvana. The Buddha taught that consciousness carries the karmic imprints from one life to the next, shaping future existences. This belief hinges on the idea that consciousness is not confined to the brain, but is a widespread, pervasive entity. Modern neuroscience, however, positions consciousness as a byproduct of brain activity. A pivotal study by neuroscientists Francis Crick and Christoph Koch in the 1990s, published in the journal Nature, suggested that consciousness arises from synchronized neuronal oscillations in the brain. Their work laid the foundation for further explorations into the neural correlates of consciousness. More recently, in 2014, neuroscientist Giulio Tononi developed the integrated information theory, which proposes that consciousness corresponds to the degree of information integration within a system, quantifiable and measurable, essentially arguing that consciousness is both emergent and quantifiable. The Buddhist perspective offers a different angle, emphasizing meditation's role in understanding consciousness. Meditation, a central practice in Buddhism, is not just about calming the mind, but about delving into the depths of consciousness. A landmark study by neuroscientist Richard Davidson at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 2004 explored the brains of experienced Buddhist monks. Using fMRI technology, Davidson's team discovered that meditation significantly alters brain activity, particularly in areas associated with attention, emotion, and self-perception. The monks exhibited high levels of gamma waves, indicating enhanced neural synchrony, suggesting a unique state of consciousness cultivated through meditation. Critics argue that these altered brain states result from focused mental exercises rather than evidence of a non-material consciousness. However, proponents maintain that these findings underscore the transformative potential of meditation, aligning with the Buddhist view of consciousness as dynamic and capable of profound change. Addressing the counter-argument that consciousness is entirely brain-based, we must consider the research of Dr. Bruce Greyson, a psychiatrist at the University of Virginia. His studies on near-death experiences, NDEs, challenged the traditional understanding of consciousness. In a 2010 study published in the Journal of Near-Death Studies, Greyson documented cases where individuals reported vivid experiences while clinically brain-dead, suggesting that consciousness might operate independently of brain activity. Yet skeptics like neuroscientist Dr. Stephen Novella argue that NDEs are merely hallucinations triggered by a dying brain. He points to a 2015 study from the University of Michigan, where researchers found that rats exhibited a surge of brain activity in the moments after cardiac arrest, suggesting that NDEs are the result of a hyperactive brain rather than evidence of consciousness beyond the physical. The debate between the Buddhist and scientific views of consciousness is as much about the nature of reality as it is about the brain itself. Buddhism posits a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, where consciousness transcends physical demise. Science, rooted in empirical evidence, seeks to unravel consciousness through observable and measurable means, often dismissing non-material explanations. Ultimately, while Buddhist doctrine provides a structured narrative integrating consciousness with karma and reincarnation, modern science challenges these ideas with evidence-based models. The synthesis of meditation's impact on brain function with Buddhist teachings on consciousness presents a compelling dialogue between ancient beliefs and contemporary research. However, the absence of empirical evidence supporting consciousness beyond the brain remains a significant barrier to fully reconciling these views. In conclusion, while Buddhism offers profound insights into consciousness and its potential for transformation through meditation, its claims about reincarnation and consciousness existing beyond the brain lack empirical support. the scientific understanding of consciousness as an emergent property of brain activity remains the most robust explanation, grounded in measurable evidence. As we continue to explore the mysteries of consciousness, we must ask, can ancient wisdom and modern science find common ground in understanding the mind?